Hi guys, Shogi Harbour here. I would like to start a new series on the channel, more beginner oriented, where I explain some different shogi basics. And I would like to start with explaining about openings. I will define today that opening phase is the beginning phase of the game, where you prepare your shape for the rest of the game. The main goals are usually to castle your king and at the same time prepare your attacking or counter-attacking measures. Quite important points for the openings are do not fall into opening traps, and if you see a chance, you should immediately go for it and enter middle game. When the opening phase ends, it's immediately after the battle starts. Usually that's indicated with piece exchange. So you have to be sure at any point that you're ready in case your opponent attacks. Today we will start with basic trap in double static rook opening. It is a funny thing because one side seems to be doing better, but you will see that their greed will betray them. So usually we say that you want to activate your big pieces like the rook. And then we usually tell you target the enemy weakness, which is the bishop's head. So normally in this position you would play gold 7-8. But what if we say I want to expose the bishop's head immediately? I'm one move ahead, right? If they do the same, I'm one move ahead. I'm gonna get the bishop first. I should be winning. Well, shogi is a tricky game. If we slow down a little bit and reconsider, in this position, Gote is taking a pawn, and we are also taking a pawn. So in this moment, the balance is a little bit broken because both sides have a pawn in hand, and you have to be really aware because once you give a pawn to the enemy, they can use it against you, right? So in this position, instead of taking the pawn, Gote actually can speed up and drop a pawn immediately in front of the bishop's head. This is very painful, and this means that in the end Gote is faster. To show you how the opening phase or how this disadvantage translates into middle game, I will show you a little bit more of the moves. Here I assume you can play slowly and like defend this bishop with the gold, but the Joseki move is to drop the bishop. That will force the rook to go back. You will make a horse. And that itself translates the fact that we took the bishops first into we have a horse and you don't. The Joseki will continue something like this. And if we were to take the rook, you can clearly see that the material is equal, yeah? Rook, rook versus bishop, bishop. The pawn, 2 pawns in each player's side. So material is completely equal, but this horse on the board is huge advantage for Gote. And this is how this move translates into that advantage, yeah, taking the bishop first. And this is why this pawn push here is considered to be a mistake. So without knowing this, of course, it's easy to fall into those mistakes. This is why the best teacher is, well, practice, right? Remember that every time you want to go for aggressive play, just make sure that your opponent doesn't have a strong counter attack. In this case, we want to prepare, move the gold, they're gonna move the gold, and opening phase will continue nice and balanced. I will be talking about that balance aspect in further videos. In the next video, we will talk about why exactly we're moving the gold and, for example, not the silver to protect the bishop's head. Hope to see you there. Bye bye.